At its peak, up to 5,000 protesters gathered at any one location to send a clear message demanding justice for George Floyd. But without keeping 6 feet apart and with only half of the protesters wearing facial coverings, were they also sending a clear message that they think the pandemic is over? Dr. Anthony Santana, associate professor of public health at Hofstra University, is worried about protesters not wearing masks and not social distancing.
Some of that certainly goes out the window when you talk about civil unrest and people trying to protest and make their voices heard, literally. That's a little more difficult when you have a mask on, so you can't expect, 100% compliance.
The New York City Department of Health even tweeted out tips for protesters. The first 4 may be easier than the last 3. Wear a face covering, eye protection, hydrate, and use hand sanitizer. But then health officials say don't yell. Use signs or noisemakers instead. Stick to a small group and keep 6 feet away from other groups.
You have a right to demonstrate. You have a right to protest. God bless America. You don't have a right to infect other people. You don't have a right to act in a way that's going to jeopardize public health.
In 2 weeks' time, because that's the incubation period, Dr. Santana is expecting to see an increase in COVID infections because these protesters are in such close quarters without masks. So it may perhaps slow down New York City moving through all 4 phases.
This time period of Memorial Day to 4th of July, we're going to have to do kind of trial and error, see what works, what doesn't work.
But Dr. Santana says what definitely does work is wearing a mask when around strangers, and that mask wearing should continue until there's a vaccine. From Midtown Manhattan, McGee Hickey, Pix 11 News.